How big are we in this universe? Are we truly influential, or are we merely small beings that make no significant difference? When we compare our size to just the sun, we find that we are infinitely small. The sun is millions of times larger than us. Despite our small size in this vast universe, our minds are capable of grasping the mysteries of the cosmos. We can invent, create, and change our world through science and thought. Every day we welcome the sun with open arms, as it is the source of warmth and vital energy on Earth. However, what if I told you that our magnificent star could disrupt our lives and technology if it unleashed its full power? The sun possesses immense energy, providing it to us and the solar system. But where does the sun get all this energy from? Let's take a look inside the sun where this energy is born. Here, the temperature reaches 50 million degrees Celsius, and the pressure is enormous. Hydrogen atoms fuse together to form helium atoms. However, due to the mass difference between the hydrogen atoms and the resulting helium atom, a vast amount of energy is produced. According to Einstein's famous equation, E equals mc square. This mass difference is converted into energy.
Now, let's talk about what happened in May 2024. The sun has a very large magnetic field. In some regions, a strong magnetic field emerges at the sun's surface, appearing as dark spots, known as sunspots. These spots increase, and solar activity is greater when the sun is at the end of its solar cycle, which repeats every 11 years. The magnetic activity increases due to these factors. When multiple magnetic fields meet, they form constructive waves that shoot out from the sun, heading towards Earth. Before they collide with Earth, the planet's magnetic field meets them, reducing the impact of these solar winds. When these solar winds collide with satellites, they affect their electric circuits. Will they all withstand the solar wind? While satellites didn't experience major failures, they faced clear challenges due to geomagnetic disturbances, leading to communication disruptions and some interference with the GPS navigation system. Geomagnetic storms can cause serious disturbances and failures in critical ground and space infrastructure. Historically, large currents induced along Earth's power transmission lines have caused widespread blackouts and can also lead to sudden malfunctions in satellite electronics. High-frequency wireless communication systems can also experience disruption. Storms can cause errors in satellite location predictions by several kilometers within just one day, and increased radiation during storms, but astronauts and passengers in polar flights at high risk. But is it possible to protect power transformers and satellites from these storms? In the moment of a storm, there is a lot we can do. However, we can take preventative measures during manufacturing. Magnetic protection transformers capable of withstanding the electric currents caused by solar storm can be used. Quick disconnect switches can also be employed. These switches are designed to quickly isolate part of the power grid likely to be affected during solar storms. This technology is used in large power generation centers to ensure the stability of the electrical system. As for satellites, by predicting solar storms using data from solar mountaining satellites like the SDO, satellite orbits can be adjusted to avoid regions most affected by intense radiation.
Despite all this, is this impact of solar activity limited to the negative impact on Earth? Of course not. Because of solar activity, one of the rarest and most beautiful natural phenomena begins. The aurora, that celestial magic that dances across the night sky like a masterpiece. Its color range from green to purple, blending together like waves of light quietly flowing across the sky. It feels like a dream come to life, where one stands before a phenomenon that transcends description, mirroring the deep mysteries of the universe. The aurora appears in the polar skies as a message from nature, reminding us of its hidden power and beauty, inviting us to reflect on the grandeur of the world we inhabit. In May of this year, the aurora appeared in several countries around the world, including Italy, Spain, and many others. Ultimately, we must study the sun and its phenomenon in detail, because it is the source of life on Earth and could one day become a threat to our planet. Many spacecraft, such as Cassiope, are exploring the upper atmosphere and studying magnetic storms and the interaction of solar winds with Earth's magnetic field to help us understand these phenomena. In the end, are we ready to face the next solar storm?